Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the visiting team and the Minnesota Vikings. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
That's caught for the 1st. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that is a touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
Okay, ready?
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Count 60.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
They'll work against the blitz. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Throwing on 2nd. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he hangs on to that football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's a throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 11 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check, hurt.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Left thing, 19. Cougar 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings find an answer with their opening drive. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Hampton. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Again, it's Hampton. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for it. It's Herbert. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A lot lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field.
49-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that inside.
And he gets him around 6 there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action of the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Teams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 7, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 14-10 our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They start with 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on, set, release, blocking, 18, good.
Looking in the air here. That one's caught by Jefferson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Ready?
They're throwing it. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception, and some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60, 60. Ready? 76. Let go.
Design bootleg here. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Herbert now off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert now. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Cut near the goal line. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Vikings 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds a man, right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Bronco 80.
They'll run here on first down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Working now from the gun. Out left, Manor makes the grab. And this one does not go far. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Two. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. It's a nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down. Vikings out of the hurry up. Need everyone back to the line.
18 Rattler. Ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. And the Vikings get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Well, it'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Go.
Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go play action. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
On the jump. 18, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
Back to the well again. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during a game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And still
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Went after tried good by Reichert. And the Vikings push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert from the gun. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, here's Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. He gets this one to Gadsden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Into the hands of Gadsden. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Yet again, it's Jefferson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push this to an 8-point game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings push the lead to 2 scores now. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now an inside give to Hampton. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the San Diego first down.
Running it with Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On first down, they'll run. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now run with Hampton. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Running it. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've got first down here from the 36.
60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle by Brian Cook. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
70 Rangers. Here we go. Tight. 19 tight. 70 Lions.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackles with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Alert! Alert!
This one goes off left tackle. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
He's going to throw it. He's got him. That's Io Manor. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field. We've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 19, 18.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Hampton gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
The 2nd down pass. An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. He's back to throw. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, San Diego.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chargers trail by a couple. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. He's dropped. A big stop and a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Setting up to pass. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Minnesota spends its second timeout here. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's go, let's go. Set.
Looking to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash.
A 35-yard attempt.
That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
He'll take this at the 10. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
We'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gained 11 on that play, and that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Let's go. Mustang 19, Tiger 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Flushed out of the pocket. That's Io Manor with the catch outright. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Come on.
Right up the gut. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
They draw it up front. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. This is going to be a 46-yarder. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.